Well, there we are. We're live. We're back here. I get to see Justin Shaw just voguing away to that wonderful. Abby's joining in. Welcome, everybody. This is BattleCOM, the Geek War of Comedy Game Shows. We've got a fantastic panel of 4 performers who are going to be punching each other in the face just for your enjoyment. So let's get this. All hail to our last battlers of 2020, Abby, Stonehouse. Let's get everybody. How do we do that? Just a second. This is where we're learning all of this, trying to get it right. So that's Abby P. Stonehouse. We have hold it. Don't we have the banners there? I should have went over this with our stage manager, our fantastic stage manager, Erica. So that's Abby P. Stone _ MTL on Instagram and Twitter. Next is Justin Shaw. So hold it. Is there a quick way to do this? No, I don't think there is a quick way to do this. So we're going to do this the slow way.
That's how I like it. Nice and slow. Nice and slow, baby. Sustain me.
And he's also one of the hosts of Half a Star Podcast. Hey, people are chiming in right away. We're going to be saying hello in just a moment or two. Next is the fantastic Scotty Mars. I keep on trying to switch the wrong space. That's it. Scotty Mars is there from the Scotty Mars Show. You can find him on Instagram. And if you ever have, if you feel you don't have enough Star Wars in your life, listen to Scotty Mars.
Star Wars, comic books, all the things that virgins love.
And also some good music as well. And we have, of course, Walter J. Lyng, or Walter Lyng on Instagram, joining us for the first time virtually. He has done the live show of BattleCOM.
Live show. This is the since it's the first time that I'm joining since my last permanent suspension. So it's good to be back here. It's good to see everybody.
It's nice to know it's not permanent.
Well, you know how these things work out. Happy holidays to everyone, to all.
Happy holidays. And we're getting a hello from Jess Sorrell in Australia. Tim Rocliffe. Hey, welcome, Tim. We've got Denny Leger is, hey, everyone. Look, everybody's so excited. This is the last BattleCOM of 2020. And we've got a conversation, like love blooming between people in the comments. It's just full on conversation. Welcome everybody who's tuning in. If you are tuning in, hit that like button that's just below Scotty, because we need those like buttons, especially if you're watching on YouTube, because the new YouTube channel is new and we need to do whatever we can to improve the analytics. We cannot forget the fact that we have the fantastic Erica Taddeo is our stage manager. She's at Erica MTL on Instagram. I'm Paul Ash. That's enough said. We're gonna jump right into this and start out. Oh, hey, hold it. We got hello friends from Sean Griffin. By the way, does anyone like the new graphics, the new pop-ups for the chat as it comes up? If you noticed how it moves in.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's real nice. I want to get back to the fact that there's a new YouTube apparently.
Yeah, there's a new YouTube because apparently I've been doing YouTube wrong, so I've decided to burn it to the ground to start over again.
You did so much, you broke it.
Screw that old tube.
Yeah, exactly. This is the new YouTube.
We need YouTube.
Let's get into the battlefields. Our battlefields today. And here we go. Jess is wondering if Tim Rocliffe has. I love this. So there's a conversation happening.
The fans of the show are following each other.
It's gonna be a great conversation at the wedding reception. How did you meet?
Well, he didn't have an Instagram account.
And still they made it work. Still they made it work. So our battlefields today is going to be, do you need that sci-fi in the box? We're going to check that one out. Also movies, quotables. And I'm pretty sure they had a point. We're going to be talking bad guys for round 3. Let's get into also the very special audience participation game. We're going to put up a mashup. You're going to give us a name for that mashup, whether it's a title or it could be a quote from whatever fictional fiction it is. Fictional fiction? Is that proper? Can we say that?
It is now.
It's a touch
It is now.
redundant, but
I think they just call it fiction.
we know.
Well, but it's a mashup of different. It's a mashup. So here's the first one. So audience members, get your thoughts going, and when we are before we do the final of the first round, we're going to be asking for you to caption this mashup. As you can see, is that grief? It is grief. I just realized that's grief on top of it. No, all right, no one's gonna go for that. So our first battle field. Whoop, there it is, coming to you. Let's.
Hi, I'm Tim Riel. I'm the host of Code Names Live. Besides this one's really good too. So you should come hang out on Thursdays at 8:30. What's more important is what's happening right now. The show you're watching right now, which is an incredible show that I wish I was actually participating on, but I have this other job I have to do right now. But I can do this for you right now. I can announce the Battleground. This Battleground, it's a dope one. Are you ready? Here's the Battleground. I hope all of the battlers are paying attention, because this is they're totally hearing about it for the first time right now with all of you. Here's the Battleground. What's the most useless piece of sci-fi technology featured in a TV show? Have fun.
Tim Riel. Tim Riel was asked to give us a little 30-second blurb, and we had to sort of edit it down a little bit.
Of course.
But you can check out his Code Names Live every Wednesday at 8:30. So this battlefield, being what is the most useless technology.
You queued up a thing.
Yeah, we got a thing.
We got GIF technology, baby.
Wow, we have brought up gift technology. We're talking about Walter J. Lyng's choice of the aerosol spray cans from My Secret Identity, facing off against Al from Quantum Leap. So we're going to taking this away first. Scotty Mars was second to the screen, so Scotty goes first. And Erica will be bringing that. Yes.
Scotty.
Alrighty. So here's the thing. A lot of people, it's funny, I mentioned this, and people are like, what the hell is Quantum Leap? What's Al? So if you don't know, hologram that would help our hero Sam traverse through time. But the problem is he had no bloody, like he was useless. He was like having an Amazon Alexa that was offline. Gave you no information. All he could tell Sam every episode, Sam would be like, what do I have to do to leap out of here? What do I need to do? And he'd be banging that thing. I don't know. All I can tell you is that you're in Mississippi in the 1950s. Information that Sam could have gotten by picking up a fucking newspaper.
All right, positive round. We also want to explain how people can vote. We'll put up that banner on the bottom as Walter does his thing. Positive round, Walter.
Oh, cool. Okay, my thing. Sorry. Yeah. So, yeah. First of all, I can't believe I got to pick something more obscure than Quantum Leap. I don't know who remembers My Secret Identity, but it had Jerry O'Connell. And there was like a science guy too, and he could do all these like weird, quirky superpower things. And one of them was the spray can deal. He had like these 2 aerosol cans, and it could kind of give him these like BS flying powers, which is okay, but it's like tenuous flying abilities at best. And I think that whatever use that this might have had is outweighed by the risk of real world children trying to replicate this very doable stunt. And because it's not like Superman like leaping over buildings or like some impossible like superhero thing. It's 2 aerosol cans, so there had to be like kids like jumping off of sheds with like 2 cans of Febreze and stuff, like shattering their shins and ankles. So yeah, I just don't think it was useful.
All right, a reminder to the audience, you're going to be voting for not who's right, but who's most entertaining. So you see the banner at the bottom where it says slido.com, and it's event code BCOM0204. It is now open, so you can take in your votes.
Start voting.
Exciting. This is exciting.
This is exciting, especially if we can start seeing some of the votes come in.
Were people allowed to mail in their votes, or
Is there any way we can get Wolf Blitzer with a big screen behind us for the voting? I mean, that's how
Well,
I'm
we get
used
the
to
big
seeing it
screen
over the
beside
lap.
us. We get the big screen beside us.
Yeah,
think-
come on. You
think
guys have me.
Based on the votes, I think Scotty is currently in Las Vegas or Nevada. Oh, they just came in.
I got my mail-ins coming
There
in
they
late.
are.
We see the votes come in, and Tim Rockcliffe is saying, "You'll never guess my secret identity." Sean Griffin, not related, but Walter's hair is putting my COVID hair to shame. But I've seen pictures. Sean Griffin's got a good full-on. What is it? It was Ben the Gentle Bear. Who is Grizzly Adams used to have Ben the Gentle Bear. Jesserelle is saying hi to. That love is going everywhere.
Ben the Gentle Bear had a wicked mullet. That's where you're getting confused. That bear was all business and party in the back.
All right. I can see how many people are watching. We've got less than half the amount of votes in at this point in time. But I think we're going to have to call it. There's going to be a countdown while people are trying to find out how to vote. So we're going to give this at 3,
2, 1. Beep.
sweet countdown?
beep.
Wow.
Erica, I love that.
Beep, bro.
What can I
We
say? I
are-
decided to
it's not
go
like you
back
could've
to
gotten
beep.
We are hitting with a classic with beep. So the winner of the positive round was Walter. That means Scotty is going first on the negative round. Scotty, you now get to be negative about Walter's choice, the aerosol cans for my secret identity.
Well, I mean, I think he kind of brought it up on itself is that first off, it allowed the kid to fly, which is never useless. Everybody wants to fly. I would love to fly. Anybody wants to fly. And then also he mentioned, like a lot of kids tried to copycat it and maybe broke their limbs, maybe died. You know what? Every now and then we need to thin the herd. And the kids that eat too many marbles, whatever, right? It is what it is. So if we lose a few because of some aerosol can stunts, I think the world's better off without them.
Yes,
Walter,
I think we got to go double negative positive kind of here and say, because the question was, what's the most useless superpower? And you selected the this gimmick with the AI that tells you what time and place you're in, and you're like, oh, whatever. It's you can just pick up a newspaper for the period of history where newspapers existed. You go back Roman times, dinosaur times, and you got this machine that says, I think you're in Sheboygan or something circa 50 million AD or BC. I don't know. You know what I mean? You see what I'm getting at here? Is even if it gives you a rough estimation, there's no newspapers. Gutenberg isn't there, holding up plates to show. I'm just saying it is useful to know a time and place instantly. If that's the only features, and maybe I don't know, karaoke, that's still useful, I think.
All right, votes. A vote. The vote is up. Get your votes in for that. And again, they are trying to prove a negative with this. Jesserelle is saying hello to Emily Slater, and Emily Slater is here as well. And Sean has just suggested a mullet to describe his own hair.
Okay.
So if for those of you who can find Sean on Facebook, I don't know how hidden he is. The hair is epic. The hair is epic. So we're seeing the votes are coming in. Walter has a strong lead as of so far.
Man.
So
those Russian bots were worth it that I paid off.
now, if we can get those Russian bots to click which will
Trust me, don't want that actually.
Point taken. Looks like Scotty might be using the North Korean bot
Ooh.
farms
Oof.
because he just pulled into the lead.
What?
Whoa.
I like
got
that
Mrs.
the
Rodman pulling some strings for me.
That's
So
what I get for acknowledging the bots.
I like that secret identity is my secret ID as the short name. I had a secret ID.
that's how we got liquor.
It's a different show.
Yeah.
It was kind of long to type out, considering that I have to do it like 16
Carpal
times. So
tunnel.
Sheboygan is a very specific
Oh my
reference.
God.
Ooh.
Oh my God. My superpower is hanging out outside of high schools.
Well, we just got creepy.
I mean, who didn't know that?
Let me see
right?
your secret ID.
I got.
Jerry O'Connell though has had a good career. That was post was that post the
I want
the
to say
Stephen
after,
King film?
yeah, after Stand By Me, because he was still kind of like the cute chubby kid in Stand By Me, and I think by the time we get to Secret Identity, he's starting to lean out. You know, he's en route to getting into shape for Rebecca Romaine. You know,
That's all that needs to be
yeah.
said. He had that and sliders. Those are like his two. Yeah,
And Rebecca
Which-
Romaine.
yeah.
Ironically, it looks
Stamos,
like he never
so
ate a bunch of
cares?
sliders.
Yeah.
Hey, people are making fun of my earmuffs, but it's my COVID hair. Guess everyone knows. All right, I think we might have to call it at that. I know we have more people watching. You don't forget, you go to slido.com, put in the event code BCOM or BCOM 0204, and that will give you the chance to vote. But we're counting this one down from 5,
4.
3.
2.
1.
I think the viewer who asked us to do it Wayne's World style last episode is not here. Why aren't you here? I'm doing your countdown. Anyways, looks like
It came in under the wire. I'm going to count that one because of the lag. What was the winner? The winner is Walter.
Oh my God.
I declare
right.
shenanigans on that.
You know, if I were you, I would too, man, honestly, but I'm going to take the win anyway. So
I am calling Rudy Giuliani right now.
All right, so Walter, you've won 2 rounds.
oh my God.
And
Those
that
boys
means
are working.
we are moving on to the next
wait.
pairing.
Good night.
The next pairing, it's going to be the Suicide Booth from Futurama, as argued by Justin Shaw, versus the Dream Inceptor from Rick and Morty from Abby Stonehouse, which is, with all the Rick and Morty gifts that are out there, I could not find a Dream Inceptor. Like, I mean, that's almost like
It even had to have the name on it. Look at the photo.
that might explain why Abby might have an easier time at this. So positive reason why this is the most useless piece of sci-fi technology in a TV show.
Well, first off, let's start with being a basic bitch like me. The only sci-fi technology that I know is the 3 episodes of Rick and Morty that I watched 4 years ago. So the reason why the Dream Receptor is a useless piece of technology, because have you actually paid attention to any of your dreams that you've had? Not worth fucking investing any resources in it unless you value watching me just like pound pad thai with my bare hands. So no Dream Inceptor, no.
All right, Justin. Oh, that's not Justin. There's Justin.
All right.
Hey, this is Justin. I think the Suicide Booth is the most useless piece of sci-fi technology because you're going to invent this thing. You know it's probably going to malfunction. This thing's definitely going to have at least 1 or 2 screws loose. Do you really want to make the last decision you make as a living person left up to the hands or the robot hands of a suicide booth? Oh, no way would a piece of machine technology ever go wrong, said the owner of a microwave that only works when the toaster's not plugged in. And really, the only thing it's actually useful for is lowering suicide rates, which is good, but not its intended purpose.
All right, vote. Get your votes in for the positive round. The voting template is up. So it's either for Abby with the Rick and Morty Dream Inceptor, or for Justin with the Suicide Booth from Futurama.
Come on, suicide.
Maybe don't say that, Justin.
Yeah, it worked.
The new YouTube is gonna love this.
Oh man.
Suicide.
All right.
Suicide. Booth.
All right. So I believe that. I'm not sure if that was in concurrence with Abby or with Erica.
That comment from Sean was definitely, I feel like it's definitely about Abby just like pounding pad thai. Like, I'm sure we all wish we could in our dreams. I personally would love to just have a dream where I'm just pounding pad thai. That sounds amazing.
We're gonna take it easy here.
All right, I think we're about to count this down, but I do want to state I wouldn't be pounding pad thai. I'd have a donair, but I had a brother drive 16 hours from Halifax to socially distance drop a donair at my house.
Oh, wow.
You have a problem.
I have a problematic family.
I would seek a lot of counseling, man.
Yeah, although I gotta say that it's a very good brother, because if that was me, I would have gotten hungry on the road and like probably would have shown up with at your house with like just a ball of aluminum foil.
It's possible. So, I mean, it wasn't specifically the reason for the trip, but we're calling this one now on 3, 2, 1, beep. Which I guess is the sound that the suicide booth makes.
Yeah, beep. It worked.
People love offing themselves.
All right, we will address this in just a moment. There we are. So that is one for Abby. No, it was one for Justin. That means Abby is going first on the negative round, so you get to be negative about Justin's choice.
Yeah, I don't think it's a useless piece of technology. It's been a hard fucking year. Let's give some people an easy way out.
Come on, I think the Dream Inceptor is a great invention. You said it yourself. It's been a terrible year. This year's been a goddamn nightmare. I'd rather live in my dream, anybody's dream. It can't be worse than this. Also, you picked the Dream Inceptor. Have you watched Rick and Morty? There's a character named Mr. Poopy Butthole. However that character got made, that's the most useless invention. Dream Inceptor. Gee whiz, Abby.
Vote. Let's see your votes. The voting is open now.
I feel like this show's just about to get a whole lot more viewers because, like, someone's spidey senses went off that, like, a white guy started yelling about Rick and Morty on the internet. Let it go, guys. Highest rated BattleCOM of all time.
Woo.
No, it was definitely Walter's choice for my secret identity. There's kids losing their shit about it right now.
Some kids are probably still in the hospital.
Yeah, right.
Sean Griffin thinks that my brother has the problem if he's willing to drive that far for a $3 Uber Eats trip. We can't get that in Montreal. So it's a very special food. Jess Sorrell saying, you're awesome, Abby. But also a well done, Justin. And I don't see a vote for Abby as of yet. So Jess is playing both sides. All right. And Sean Griffin is saying facts are jokes, Justin.
Oh, I was waiting for someone to say it.
Oh, Erica, it's so true. Tim Morrell, he's tried rating and it won't let you. He was going to drop off some viewers here on the show. Tim Morrell, everyone say hi to Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Hello, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
All right, Slackfish, Tim Morrell, we got people coming in.
Ooh, we got emojis.
We got emojis that I can't make out. So welcome, everybody. I guess this round is going to go, we're counted down at 3, 2,
1. Beep.
There we are. The winner of the round is Justin. Justin took it in 2. So we are going to be going on to the, what is it called?
Final?
The battle.
the final. The
Battle
final.
of the Battlers. Yes. I don't know, Paul. You're supposed to know what all this stuff is called.
Yeah, Paul, honestly, for
Circle
God's sake.
Panda is saying that they were told to come here by Tim. Thank you, Tim.
Yay.
And we are going to be going on. For those, by the way, just joining us, when it's time to vote for the various performers, you're voting for who's most entertaining, not who's right in these debates. And you can go to slido.com, and that is how you vote. We are just switching over to remind the audience that we want a title for this mashup, as I have to do a little bit of searching to find our final battle, because it's really hard to prep a lot of this stuff. I don't know. If you
What?
guys
No,
realize.
Paul, I don't know what you're saying anymore.
Yeah,
We're
lost
We're
track.
going to be okay. Anyways, viewers, while Paul is clicking on things, here is your mashup this way that come up with a title for this awesome pop culture mashup. We had some really good ones last episode for different photos, obviously. So, yeah, just post some stuff in the comments. Do that thing. And while you are thinking of things, we will also give you, what? Another positive round?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I already clicked on the positive round banner, so it's
Beep.
just been there for a while. Anyways, Paul, who goes first?
Let me see. Just 1 second. Our team up it's going to be Walter versus Justin. So Walter should be first
All right.
for the final round.
All right, Walter. Your chance to be positive again about your choice of aerosol spray cans.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, again, it's the most useless, thing about this power, and it's like, I mean, what's the like the what are we figuring the kind of aerosol cans this guy's going to use? What's the biggest odds? Probably like Febreze or a deodorizer or something, and I'm sure he's going through cases of these cans, man, and he's just like spraying away, and it's just like dousing his pants with like aerosol like deodorizer and stuff. So everywhere this guy goes, whatever, he's gonna save the day because he's like a bullshit superhero, but it literally smells like he just took a shit somewhere, a huge terrible shit that he had to empty out a can of spray deodorizer on, because that's what he smells like all the time, and it's either that or he has like 47 cats at home. Just useless.
All right, Justin.
Justin. And we've got a comment saying that, is this a rematch of Bonjour Hose and Half a Star?
It is. We will talk about that later during the votes.
Justin, buy my vote. I'm cheap. Nice. I'm cheap too. So cheap, I'm practically free. Positive about the suicide, or positive about why Suicide Booth is useless. Abby said earlier, it's been a rough year. People want to off themselves. Hey, if you do that, shop local. Trust euthanasia. Trust euthanasia. Because, I mean, these machines, they're putting hardworking euthanasia professionals out of business. Before long, people won't even know what euthanasia is. They hear euthanasia, they just think it means kids in Japan.
There was an audio mic drop.
Where?
No, I meant that acted like a. All right, so the vote is open. We can start.
I understand. I'm an idiot.
That was a mic drop moment.
Thanks.
All right, so let's see your votes. Anyone who is just tuning in now, you can go to slido.com and put in the event code BCOM0204. BCOM is short for BattleCOM. It's just like a cool street nickname that we're working on. And 0204 because this is season 2, episode 4. So yeah, that explains those random letters and numbers in case you didn't know what they meant and were wondering if it was English at all. It is.
Kinda. All right, the votes have been coming in fast and furious. Walter was in the lead. It looks now like Justin is in the lead. JFC Jason.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh. Remember, you're voting for poop.
JFC.
There we go.
No, I shouldn't have reminded them.
Oh, just okay.
Why did I remind
Correct, you
them?
called him Justin. I do that all the time. Like,
Thanks. Everyone calls me
you
Jason.
specifically. I know your name,
You could call me Jason.
Jonathan.
You could call me
Calling this in 3.
Just don't call me washed up. I do BattleCOM every day.
Well, yeah.
And
Counting
that
down on
round,
3.
3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Finished.
Oh, that hurt.
Anyone
That
notice
hurt.
that doesn't add up to 100?
It doesn't really, but
I'm not good
whatever.
at math, so.
There's a
Maths aren't
1%
jokes.
margin of error.
Maths aren't jokes.
So Justin has the first point on the positive round.
Brutal, absolutely brutal.
So we're gonna move
That
on.
means Walter is going first on the negative round.
Let me tell you something. This whole romanticization of the concept of euthanasia, and I'm not talking about, sexy kids in Japan. I'm talking about, you think everybody's gonna have the touch of Jack Kevorkian. You think everybody's gonna be skilled to have just like make it a super fun little relaxing journey into the afterlife. No, someone's gonna fuck up someone along the way. Can we swear? It's too late. They're gonna. So you get some hack that tries to like euthanize you. Next thing you know, they're keeping you alive for an hour just to talk about their problems. Suicide boots. You go in, you drop them, you put the quarter in or whatever. Done. It's efficient. No screw ups. Bing, bang, in, out. Done. Next.
All right. So you said earlier about the aerosol cans. They're useless because kids are going to try to take the aerosol cans and spray them themselves trying to fly and create some aerosol disaster. I think that is an unsubstantiated worry because you are implying that kids actually watch My Secret Identity. This is Canadian programming. No, not even adults watch this show. You don't got to worry about it. If you have to Google this show, exactly.
Vote! The votes are up.
Brutal, man.
It's the wrong.
See your
Is that-
vote.
That's Scotty.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
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 All right, Paul, while you fix that, do you want me to
Yo.
go to the comments?
I'm
Yeah,
beating
let-
Scotty. Excellent. Damn it.
We're going to have people revote because that
no.
should be stopped.
I demand a
There's-
recount. Recount's really going to help me, I think. There's a lot of
Just a second. That was...
it's a travesty.
So you guys, yes. We can't put that picture back up, Erica, why I'm doing this. The penalty of only having 2 screens.
That's all right. In the meantime, those of you who have been watching long enough remember what the picture looked like. So we've got one suggestion from Tim Rowcliffe saying Clubber Lang strikes back, which is pretty good. Is Clubber Lang an empire? Maybe. Debate it in the comments. And then Sean letting us down and saying that neither Emily nor he knows who they are or why they're running from AT-ATs. Sean, I got it. How do you not recognize Sylvester Stallone at all? And how do you not recognize Carl Weathers from Arrested Development? Anyways, Tim explained it in a much nicer way than I just did. So that is who those people are, in case you didn't know. And get your mashup names in the comments. Also get your votes in. That's why we made that little ticker at the bottom of the screen. Do you like it?
Get him in, yeah.
Okay, the new vote is up. So if you voted already, you'll have to revote. But we are there.
And really, in compensation, you should probably vote for me. So, there it is. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
There it goes.
Sympathy wins.
Makes sense to me. Oh,
Reluctantly, Justin.
no.
I love that. That should be the name of Justin's next one-man show. Could we just
That's his
could we read that
OnlyFans
again?
account.
Reluctantly Justin.
Justin. This is so perfect.
That's
I can see
me,
the poster
baby.
already.
And let's also face it that remember
Yeah.
that Apollo Creed is also Grief Targa.
Yes, and still looks the same.
Come on, everybody. You can be reluctant too. Come on.
Come on, it's hair versus hair.
All right. People are saying, I
Oh.
guess CFCs just aren't funny.
They're so funny. Are you kidding me? You know what's not funny? The ozone layer.
Let's face it, CFCs are like a suicide booth for the planet.
Oh.
The longest suicide, though. I mean, Jesus.
Well, considering how long the Earth has been alive,
I guess fair. You know, everything is a second on a timeline.
all right. We're gonna be calling that? I think we're gonna be calling that.
Yeah, I won.
Come on.
Yeah,
All
Be
right.
more reluctant
Yeah,
people.
Call it for
Five?
Walter. Here it is.
4,
4.
3, 2, 1. I almost forgot one. Okay, and now no more votes. 0.
Where's the beep? We didn't get a beep.
Yeah, beep.
Beep.
Really?
Beep.
There was no heart in that beep. I just want
Yeah.
to say.
Sorry.
That was-
Yeah.
It was a very robotic beep.
So that means no points have been awarded. We are going. Yeah, going on to that. Now, Walter went first on that first one. So now, Justin, you go first. This is a free-for-all round where you get the choice of being positive about your choice, a negative about Walter's choice, just be entertaining, or do a roast attack upon your opponent.
So Walter said that you could use a suicide booth if all you got to do is pop in a quarter and it'll do the business for you. Yeah, great. This is a machine that requires you to have money. Statistically speaking, the people most at risk of suicide are below the poverty line. You want to be the guy who has to bum for a quarter to use a suicide booth? That's a bummer. Mic drop.
Free-for-all round, Walter Lyng.
But I mean, there's no shame. You're gonna be dead anyway. You tell the guy you'll get it back to him real soon, and you laugh to yourself about it, and then you just fucking die. You know, like who gives a shit? Take out a bank loan while you're at it.
So let's see your
I'm
votes,
done.
I guess.
I'm done.
Is
By the
that
way, Happy New Year,
Happy
everybody.
New Year.
No, what's happened here?
Paul, you okay?
Is everybody voting for Scotty again?
I hope
Okay,
so.
there it is. There it is. Well, I somehow skipped a thing. That's why the votes are now open.
Oh, nope, that's not what we want. This is what we want.
There
No
we go.
offense, Walter's face.
Man.
All right.
So I'm talking
All right,
about.
Walter has a strong lead to begin with.
You know,
We're
at
counting
least
this
one
down.
vote. At least one.
Yeah. And Tim Rockcliffe is saying that when it comes to suicide, humanity is playing the long game. And hey, can I get a quarter to kill myself? Slackfish is.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Slackfish.
Welp.
Hey, yeah. Come on. More
all right.
reluctancy.
And then maybe people stop you. You know, I don't know.
There we are. That one is going to, on the count of 3, 2.
1. Beep.
Walter has got the point. And that means Justin. So that's a tie game now. This is the second free for all. If the audience cannot decide on this, that means the decision comes down to Erica. So keep a little kiss up into Erica as part
Don't
of
make me make
your
decisions.
turn.
Choose our time.
Do it. Make her make a
Justin
decision.
is going to be going first.
Okay, so I think the suicide booth is useless. It's a useless invention because it already exists in reality. So you don't like making it is it's a waste of time. It already exists in the form of the self-checkout at the grocery store. Have you ever walked into a grocery store and you're like, I'll just be in and out in like a minute. I just got like one thing. You're just going to use the self-checkout. Have you ever tried to use the self-checkout with an Apple? It's a goddamn nightmare. And then the little thing's just like, beep, oh, please hold for customer service. And you look over and it's some idiot with like a cell phone. Just he's a teenager. And you're like, in your head, you're like, I could have been in line in the real cashier. But instead you're thinking, well, I've had a good run. And then they kill themselves. Thank you.
We got a cheerleader, yay Walter, coming from Jess Sorrell in Australia. And Dene Leger, we're going to get to that quote for the mashup picture after. So Walter, free for all round, positive and negative, just be entertaining, roast attack upon your opponent, and make sure you are polite to Erica.
I'm always polite to Erica. She's literally the only person I'm nice to. But I wish, first of all, I had a suicide booth for that grocery store material. Eh?
Vote.
Wow.
So if you get a laugh, I can drop the mic. Just walk away. Let the votes pour in.
Hold on, let me check my notes.
So glad I said yes. Being on this show. Hey Justin, can you hop on the show in a week? I'm like, yeah, totally.
I asked for Justin to be here. I like Justin.
Justin is a last minute fill-in. We were very happy to have him here.
Always am. I'm never a first pick. I'm always who's not.
No,
who's,
you've been a first pick.
Sounds like an excuse.
I'm the guy that does the picking. You've been a first pick.
Same here, Justin. You and I we're just like the lonely standbys sitting around waiting for our phone to ring.
And Slackfish is saying that thinks Walter made the case for why a suicide booth should be just next to the self-checkout lane. I think that's actually a better name for the suicide booth.
The self-checkout
lane.
It's true.
All right, we're counting that one down on 3, 2.
Come on, everybody. Be more reluctant.
Beep.
There it is. That round, the first round, is gone to Walter Lyng.
Dirty.
Nice.
There we go. According to my notebook, Wonder Woman has won the first round. It's WW.
Well,
all right.
Guess I'll get rid of my grocery material for the next round too.
Oh, geez. See,
No, bring it back, please.
It's everyone's having a good time until you dump on the grocery material.
Yeah, man.
Do you have anything about a pharmacy?
Yeah.
All right. So Denny Leger is also saying the Empire's new basic training for clones video. Uncle Vader wants you.
Wants you.
Justin is saying, Slackfish is saying, Justin, if you ever complained instead about the belligerent self-checkout voice, I would have totally voted for you. So
It's true.
There we are.
Why is it so mean? Like please place the items in the bag. Like, bitch, I did.
Sorry, I've never heard Erica say that word before.
Bag?
Bag.
Yeah.
Item?
Exactly the B word.
Please.
All right. So there we go. The mashup from Rogue One and Rocky Balboa. Contestants, do you have a favorite from one of the captions that were suggested by the audience?
Which one did I like the best?
I liked whoever said, I don't know either of these movies.
Yeah, I feel like this is the best.
Well, did Erica just use a swear?
It happens from time to time. We part of our friend group had a Secret Santa, and we opened our gifts yesterday or the day before. Abby was there, and she can attest to the fact that one of the things I put on my wish list was one of those adult coloring books, and it's all swear words.
Yeah,
and,
I was really shocked by that, but
my Secret Santa bought it for me specifically because she thought it was really funny that I knew what swear words were.
Slackfish is saying you don't have to be faster than the AT-AT, just faster than your friend.
Oh.
There we are. I'm pretty sure it could take both of them. Yeah.
All right.
Even John Rambo doesn't deserve a chance. So moving on, we just want to point out that the Canada Suicide Prevention hotline is 833-456-4566, or you can text them or SMS them at 741-741. Justin Shaw is not heartless. He actually requested that we include this if we were going to be doing that. So there's also a special one for veterans and also for RCMP and their families. And veterans families at 800-268-7708.
So vote for me on the next round because I asked.
Yeah, you're all class Justin Shaw. Now I feel bad about winning.
Yeah. Good.
Pounding him down there. All
Reluctant
right, so
success.
the name the mashup. I didn't hear a clear winner from everybody.
We enjoyed it. Shouldn't count, but I think we all enjoyed Sean's comment where he said, "I don't know who any of these people are."
All right.
It made me laugh.
So it's not an official name, but it's good job, Sean Griffin. You've disappointed us in the best way possible.
We also
Like
got
a
a question.
party, I would
How's
have
the
to-
move going, Justin?
How's the move? Oh, wow. That's a very specific question. It's going fine. I'm moving at the end of the week, Tim. Hopefully far from Tim so he doesn't stalk me. I'm not disclosing the address.
Well, the beauty of having stalkers is they'll help you move.
It's true.
Like one of the few people that you can go like, "Hey, help me with these boxes." They're like, "Sure."
They'll even know the destination. They're really
Then
good
what
that
if
way.
It's like I'm already there. Don't worry.
Somebody
All right.
will watch your house while you're gone. And they're helpful.
So before we start the next round, just the name of the mashup to keep it in mind why the battlers are battling is this one. Battle stations, everyone. So we've never violated the prime directive at my old school. So what would you name that TV show? What is what would be your caption for this mashup as we are going on to the next round? Hold it. The next round. We got to play the video. See, this is one of the new things that we have.
Battlefield 2 is, what's the best movie quote to sum up 2020? Read Barb on Webtoon. I'm Jonathan Brello.
So yeah, definitely check out Barb on Webtoons. That's Jonathan Barillo, the creator, writer, and artist for that cartoon. Definitely a fun thing to check out. And the first choice, first one is going to be Scotty Mars with From the Fly, Jeff Goldblum's quote, "Be afraid, be very afraid," which I couldn't find a GIF version of. So we used that GIF instead.
It's Gina Davis who says it.
Yeah, but that's the one I could find. But we'll be facing off against from the Wizard of Oz, Dorothy's "There's No Place Like Home," and that's Justin Shaw. Justin, you get to go first on the positive round.
I would just like to point out, Scotty left. Scotty disappeared. I don't know where he is. So can we just maybe fill some time until he comes back?
Well,
hey,
actually, let's fill the time with Justin's positive round.
Great.
even if Scotty doesn't get to hear it?
No,
Yeah,
wait, he
well,
has nothing
he's
to
going to
the
hear it
negative
because
round.
I know Scotty. He's a consummate
Oh, he's
professional.
coming
If
back.
something
Here we
disconnected
go.
him, he will be right back in.
Here he is. Okay.
There he is. I'll wait. Give him a...
Oh, in the meantime, I'll put up that positive banner because I totally should have done that already. Well, in the meantime, who wants to sing a song that doesn't have any rights attached to it?
Again?
What fun. I love that I'm the main screen right now. This is
Well,
Here,
all right, we
can put some
can.
effects on.
thank you.
Oops.
Well, this
What's
is just
going on in
helping,
the
giving me
comments,
time
yeah?
to write the negative round for Scotty. This buffering logo, I think, is my material.
All right, Denny
yeah.
Leger is saying Star Trek: The Next Reunion. It's the sources would be the Magic School Bus and Star Trek: The Next Generation. Okay, we're being attacked. Like Erica has started sneezing without muting her microphone.
Oh my
Scotty
God.
has
It happened too
disappeared.
fast.
This is
Professionalism. Scotty disappeared probably because someone said North Korea, man.
Uh-oh.
Like,
that
it took a
is-
little while to
Where
catch
is
up and
where is
everything.
Scotty? In Nova Scotia?
he is in Nova Scotia.
That's an East Coast thing. As soon as it gets past 8:45 or 9:45 there, all the internet goes out. They just unplug the internet. No one's allowed to go online.
Turns it to dial up.
He's
Yep.
here. He's back.
There
All
it
right,
is.
Slacker is thinking somebody has beamed up Scotty.
Blackfish.
I had to
So-
commune with my people for a while.
All right, so this is Justin. Positive
All right.
round.
So I do think No Place Like Home from Wizard of Oz. It does speak to 2020 quite succinctly. I think it's pretty obvious. I do think that's the only part of the movie though that I can relate to for 2020. Although the only other thing would be I could relate to the Wicked Witch of the East who was crushed by the weight of her house. And honestly, after spending like 150 hours a week in my own apartment, I'm like, yeah, I feel that. That's I can relate to that. Although I don't feel like no one's stolen my shoes yet until the government tries to take my serve back.
Scotty,
Well, I mean,
positive.
I went with be afraid, be very afraid, because that's what 2020 was. It was an endless, nonstop barrage of horror. Like it's all it was. We had, obviously COVID, nonstop numbers daily on infected people. Then we had murder hornets were a thing for like a week. And then we had the Tiger King wedding photos, those Joe Exotic in the pink shirts. That was terrifying. And then we had the US election. And then just recently, Paul Ash showed up on my TV in a commercial. It was way too much. Way too much for 2020. So be afraid. Be very afraid. There's still a few days left.
Vote. Let's see your votes. Get your votes in. It is this is round 2, A1. Get your votes in. And it's the choices being Scotty with his quote from The Fly and Justin his quote from The Wizard of Oz. We've got some really good ones coming in for the mashup. We're gonna get to those in the period between the two breaks.
And Paul, for what it's worth, my mom likes that commercial. She thought it was a very good commercial.
Good job.
I really like paying my bills too. So.
I had friends that we used to do comedy with go, is Paul in a fucking commercial? Like, yeah, he's a plumber. Yeah.
Even though I'm doing this, I'm actually surviving by my art. This is sort of a vanity project.
But also, if you want to send us money, that's cool too.
Yes, this show is actually sponsored entirely by everyone here. So
Paul,
we're going to mention a big draw. Yeah, go ahead, Walter.
Did we not see each other at that audition?
It wasn't that audition. I saw Terrence Bowman,
but I know that you went for that, and you killed it, man. You really knocked it out. Like it's like I would love to hate you more for that, but like I watched that ad and I'm like, he fucking knocked this plumber thing out of the park.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna play this back on loop.
I like that Paul right now looks like Mario, like a
Ginger Mario.
Yeah.
So Paul's going to take that plumber quote and use that if he needs to get a plumbing job. He's just going to be like, see you, listen, he knocked this plumbing thing out of the park.
All right, we're counting this one down. 3,
2, 1, beep.
That is Scotty. We are moving into the negative round, which means Justin is going first. So Justin, you get to go first for the negative round. Oh, sorry, somebody already switched it.
Hey, you think "Be Afraid" is the quote for this year? I'm way ahead of you. I've been afraid long before 2020. You think back to 2016, Donald Trump getting elected. Think back to 9/11. My God, we all know where we were then. I was pretty afraid. We all remember tuning into that episode of Futurama, and you saw the suicide booth, and you thought, "Oh my God, this is a bleak future." So, horse pucky, I say.
You think there's no place like home is the quote for 2020. And in theory, at the top of your head, it does make sense. However, home is not home anymore. So there is no home. We're trapped here. This is prison. This is also now where we work. It's the office. It's not home. It's the office. It's where we shop. It's the fucking grocery store. I'm buying groceries in my underwear on the computer. This isn't home. This is some place that I'm surviving by a hair.
Huh.
All right, the votes are up. The votes are up.
Come on, guys. Remember that sick 9/11 reference? Come on.
Straight up there with grocery store material.
Oh, that Justin. I'm reluctant to like him and his grocery store and 20-year-old political takes. Political takes that are almost as old as him.
Don't forget the classy move with the suicide hotline.
Yeah, you know. BT Dubs, stay alive for more jokes with Justin. Don't want to be dead for that.
Next round, he goes to the bubonic plague.
Justin would like us to let you know, please wash your hands and wear a mask.
Thanks, Paul.
Counting this down on 3,
2.
2, 1, beep.
Oh, shit.
I am declaring shenanigans again.
Someone has it in for you, Scotty.
No. What am I
It
going to
is surprisingly
Again,
not.
I declare shenanigans.
Oh,
That's the
hell.
second time.
and that's
that these
officially a
have been
tie. Officially a tie. No points awarded. That was the negative round. We're moving into a free-for-all round. So Justin went first that time, so now it's Scotty's going first. Scotty, positive, negative, just be entertaining or a personal roast attack upon your opponent.
Well, I mean, as I said, it sounds like it makes sense. There's no place like home, and there isn't if we had homes anymore. But we don't. We have these catch-all things that we live in, shit in, buy things in, and then I tied somehow to a guy that made a 9/11 reference. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Nice. I tied with a guy who doesn't have a fucking good internet connection.
Oh.
So also the same guy who just repeated the same joke. I might have said a 9/11 joke, but at least it was original.
Well, no, I think all the 9/11 material's been done.
Oh man.
All right, the voting is open. Voting.
I'm pretty wholesome. Also, nobody killed themselves.
Stop fighting, you guys.
So we'll go to the fight. So I think everyone's going. Is mom and dad gonna get a divorce? There is. Oh, did you see that nice little slide back and forth?
Oh,
Slido, no.
We're still waiting for a few more votes to come in. We have to deal with the lag, so that's why we do the countdown and everything.
Yeah.
Justin is making a little bit of a comeback. What is everybody drinking tonight? Abby, you've got
Straight vodka. No, it's just water.
same, but mine's a double.
ooh, mine's in a Comic-Con
I
bottle.
just felt like being fancy. That's all.
Superman.
Oh, Scotty's got a Superman water bottle. We are
Release
such
the sniper.
wild folks.
Justin throwing more shade than a shady tree.
Yeah.
At 9/11.
Hopefully, Sean doesn't get YouTube for using the hashtag 9/11.
Jesus.
I don't know.
He's got the slash in there, so the hashtag won't read.
Oh, okay.
And
That's fine. NASA needs him, so it cancels out.
I really didn't expect to bring 9/11 up here today. I will say that. That just kind of came out of me.
No one expected you to, Justin. No one expected you
Hey.
to.
But
so
in
what are-
context, be afraid. Who wasn't afraid? I'm not wrong. But the point is
One
being
event
entertaining.
in a year.
2001 was pretty dumb.
counting down.
3, 2, 1, beep.
And that goes to Scotty.
Yeah.
that's
Scotty
2
was
rounds
not.
for Scotty.
Where'd he go? Wait. He's got it, right?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
got it. He's got it. So there was a free for all round there. So Scotty got the 2 points necessary to win the round.
Congratulations, Scotty.
Get rid of those grocery jokes.
All right. And
That was only my first point too. I was going to get to a second point on that round, and Paul stopped me. So it's really Paul's fault.
Save it for the third round. With
Well, we've got right now Abby Stonehouse with her choice from Home Alone 2, Marv being electrocuted.
So it's just a scream. The quote is ah.
With from Bram Stoker's Dracula, I do not drink wine, Walter Lyng.
all right. So
Walter is going first on the positive round.
So that whole quote, "I never drink wine," it's really about saying a sassy little thing where you're turning down something that's offered to you based on knowledge that only you have about this shady thing that you're really into. In this case, oh, I don't drink wine because I really drink blood, and it's which is an apropos quote for 2020, because in 2020 there's a lot of those kinds of like back and forths. Like, so if you ask like a Trump fan, like a Trump voter, it's like, hey, do you want to come to a campfire? And it's like, oh no thanks, I never burn not crosses.
Abby, your positive round.
Oh boy. Okay.
We
so
also, you've got a good one, Abby, already. Just starting out of the gate, you're being praised.
So this quote, screaming, really sums up 2020 because every passing event was really a shock to the system, leaving us all screaming and begging for death. Just me. Okay. This show has gone very suicide-y. I'm very sorry.
Vote. The vote is open. The vote is open for everyone. Jessarelle is leaving us. She's saying, bye, guys. I'll see you next time. Lovely to see you all.
My main voter.
She was my most reluctant voter.
Sean Griffin is saying, drinking a nice stout because it's Monday, I think, and there are no rules. This is the gap. This is the gap between the two big holidays of what is it? Thanksgiving and Valentine's Day.
Sure. Labor Day and Arbor Day, I think you mean. I don't know what Arbor Day is, so
it's a tree
day for trees.
Tree Day.
Tree Day.
What do trees ever do other than provide shade and wood and clean the air?
I think you kind of covered it.
I got a really bad splinter once, and that was a tree's fault.
Ew.
Oh, bad splinter.
What is Abby's quote again?
A scream. The man being electrocuted.
It's the scene where Marv is getting electrocuted.
Right. That's not a quote.
It is a quote.
It is a quote. It's something that he said.
And we're counting that one down at 3.
3, 2, 1. Ah!
That's not. No.
Abby has that one, which means Walter.
It wasn't a quote. You know what I'm saying?
Walter gets to go.
All right, relax, Walter.
All right, Erica is in control. I have to stop.
Sorry, for viewers at home, we just every now and then Paul and I click on the same thing at the same time, and then we end up just undoing the very click that we were trying to click. Hey, Walter, negative round.
Hey, it's not a fucking quote. You know what I'm saying? Like, and also, like, if you're gonna pick a scream from the movie Home Alone, you pick the less famous scream, the less accessible scream, the scream that the whole promotional campaign of the movie is based on. No, let's not pick that scream. Let's pick the other scream. That's not a quote.
Abby, get to be negative about I do not drink wine.
His explanation make no sense, so I will not comment on that. I do think that if you look at the words, just like I do not drink wine, if any time during this year was a time to drink wine and all alcohol, so be it. So yes, I did not have a good comeback for that, but whatever.
Needs more 9/11.
It sounded like she forfeited that round. I think did everybody hear her forfeit?
This is. I think it's going to come down to who people like more.
I think she forfeited. It sounded like she said.
I did not
vote for who's most entertaining.
I don't want to participate in this round, I think, is what she was saying.
All right. So right now it's who wants to lose this round is what we're going to be talking about. So the votes are coming in. We're seeing it increasing, but it's looking very Walter.
Ooh.
Very Walter.
Hey, all right. Something for Abby. Let's go.
There we are. Let's take a look. Wine, beer, motor oil 2020 is a year for first.
Oh. All right. Anyone else? Let us know, I guess, in the comments what else you've been drinking this year. If you are of age. If you are a child, go to bed.
Don't watch this if you're a child. God.
Kids love this. Kids love my secret identity. The show, not like my secret identity, which is nothing.
What? You're going to be on The Boys, Justin? Is that what you're telling us?
I am a boy. Ready to be on the show.
All right, we're counting this one down at 3, 2, 1.
Beep.
This one goes to Walter. That has tied up the game.
All right.
I'll never not laugh at beep.
You know what that means?
That means we're going into a free-for-all round. Walter won that round. That means Abby gets to go first on the free-for-all round, where she can be positive about her choice, negative about Walter's choice, just be entertaining, or a roast attack upon the hair monster that is Walter.
Well, it is a quote. Let me just start with that. And the reason why I chose that scene, that scream scene, Walter, is because it was being electrocuted, not just a normal scream. Okay. I don't need to defend myself. It's fine. Another reason why this quote sums up 2020 is that there were people that thrived during this time, much like shock treatment helped mental patients. So yes, that's why.
Okay.
Again, you're describing like a stage direction. Like it's like in a script, there would be dialogue, and then there'd be other stuff that says like Marv gets electrocuted here. That's what you're describing. You're describing like the notes, the script notes, and not actual dialogue. Like if this was like the Academy had to decide on this, they'd be like, no, that is not admissible as a quote. Kevin slapping his face and screaming, probably scripted. You know that. Probably that would 100% count as a quote. And yeah, done. That's it. This is like I'm not competing against an actual quote.
Votes. The votes are open. The votes are open. Here we go.
It's a joke.
Emily Slater is saying, Sean keeps opening bottles of wine, so I have about 3 half bottles with their name on them. You better catch up, Emily. That's all I'm saying. You're not carrying your half of that relationship.
But the wine's already been opened? Come on, man. That's Sean, that is not nice. Like, what if Emily just won't be able to catch up? What? You're just giving her vinegar at this point. Like, don't.
It doesn't keep very well. You got to get on it.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what Daniel Stern is drinking right now.
I'm gonna try Googling it.
Didn't he die this year?
No.
Daniel Stern.
No, did he?
Okay. All
Hope
right.
not.
All right. You know what? With the fact that with the Oscars, films actually have to be in theaters to qualify, there's probably a longer list of artists that we've lost this year for the Oscars than films that are eligible.
Oh my gosh. It is true. Mind you, movie theaters I think are open in at least some states because America.
I'm hoping Sonic wins Best Picture, so there's finally some recognition for people of color.
Oh no.
Blue.
The opinions of Justin are in no way reflective of the opinions of this show.
True. There needs to be. I'm not wrong.
All right, we just lost some viewers.
I knew Scott Marsden didn't look that white.
All right. Here we are, counting this one down from 3, 2.
What? 1. Half of 2. 1. Beep.
That is going to Walter.
So Walter, congratulations. You are making it to the final battle.
That's what I'm saying.
Facing off against Scotty. So who goes first this time, Paul?
Well, because Walter just went, it's going to be Scotty going first.
All right. Scotty, first in the positive round.
All right. So the quote, be afraid, be very afraid, fits 2020 because it also carries into next year. The shit pile that is 2020 does not disappear at midnight on New Year's Eve. Like, it's not Cinderella's carriage. It's not just going to poof and go away. We're still going to have all the COVID and all the political shit and all that's going to carry over. And on top of that, just on personally, we all sat around and did jack shit this year. We all binged watched things. We all gained weight. We are on the road to the future that Wall-E predicted. And that's fucking terrifying.
Right. Walter, positive about your choice of I don't drink ... wine.
It's like a quote that's like on the surface, like saying to like, oh, we should abstain from drinking, and nobody's really abstained from drinking in 2020. I think what we've gotten is a lot of secretive drinking, a lot of like shame drinking, and it's like I'm trying to say no to wine myself. I'm trying to hold back on the wine consumption there, and I have been good on saying no to wine, but I do still say yes to beer, mead, cider, vodka, bourbon, those mixers that you get from the thing.
Okay, I got a feeling this is going to go on for a while.
Yeah, we've heard this song before.
Vote.
Tequila,
Wow.
gin,
Erica.
Wow,
Stare.
Erica.
Wow.
Grand Marnier.
Oh, brilliant hashtag from Erica. Get your votes in.
Kahlua.
That's not what I wanted to click on. This is what I wanted to click on.
I could. Do you think if I keep naming alcohols, I'll win? Hold on.
It probably won't hurt.
Oh, we've tied up. We tied up. You've caught up.
I'm mezcal.
Absinthe. Have you had absinthe?
No, no. He's
See, Scotty mentioned the alcohol in that head.
Champagne.
Screech. Yeah, Newfoundland Screech.
Stout.
3. Counting down from 3.
Drambuie.
Beauty.
Irish mist.
Drambuie? All right. Congratulations, Scotty. That round goes to Scotty.
Huh.
Which means that Walter goes first in the negative round? Yes.
Correct.
All right. Walter, you are up. Gotta be negative about Scotty's choice of be afraid, be very afraid.
I think it's only if you only need to be afraid in 2020 if you're a bum. I'm not afraid. I've never been less afraid. I'm on top of shit, man. I got a kid. I got a 2005 Corolla. What do you got? I bet you don't even have a cam. I'm not afraid.
Okay.
I would say only a man that pronounces how unafraid he is truly afraid deep inside. It's a self-confidence thing. But I would also say that a lot of what he's been hitting at with his quote is that everything is secretive. First it was Trump supporters down secretive, and now it's secretive one. Everybody's upfront about their shit this year. Go on Facebook, all your friends. Here's all the shit I drank today. Look, I downed 48 beer today. And Trump supporters, they're just out front straight going, fake news, fake elections, stop the steal. Nobody's hiding anything anymore. So I don't think the quote applies to 2020 because we know it all.
Vote.
All right.
Corolla is a fine automobile.
Thank you, Justin.
Sean Griffin is saying that he hadn't heard the heard of Screech in a long while. That's what happens when you move to the States. And
wasn't he in a porno?
I think he's in jail right now.
Wrong Screech. The provincial drink of Newfoundland is Jamaican rum. Screech. So
he's in jail and saw that Saved by the Bell reunion show, and he just cried and cried. The money he's missing out on.
Oh man.
And Sean Griffin mentioned that he legitimately can't remember the last movie he saw in theaters, but he was so glad it wasn't Sonic.
Mine might have been Sonic, in all honesty.
Oh, man.
Sonic or Bad Boys for Life, one of the two.
Both worth it.
Yeah. I think I saw Harold and Maude at a classic movie night.
Oh, that's such a good film.
Kind of cute.
Actually, no, I lie. Theaters reopened here for a second. Halloween, the original, was played on Halloween. I went to see it. So
that's pretty cool.
I could go out on that one. That's a good one.
That's kind of scary. Going to a movie theater now might be a way to go out. So
you gotta be choosy. It's gonna be worth it.
Counting down 3,
3, 2, 1, beep.
Walter.
Congratulations, Walter. All right, so that ties it up.
Oh, wow.
We are gone to a free-for-all round, which is going to have Scotty going first. Scotty, this is your chance to be positive, negative, just be entertaining, or roast attack upon your opponent.
Well, I can understand why my opponent, Walter, isn't afraid. The man has a 2005 Corolla. I mean, those things are damn near bulletproof. I believe Elon Musk used that for the basis of his bulletproof van that failed miserably, as will your car one day. So don't be so cocky about your imported vehicle, sir. It is not the safety blanket you think it is.
Free for all round, Walter.
I'm gonna go that positive on mine here because like it's about drinking blood. It's an admission of that yeah, you don't drink wine because you consume the vitality of people for your own vitality to stay alive. And this year is all about drinking, but we've all drank blood this year. I mean, who isn't guilty of draining the life force and exuberance out of friends and family members for your own petty, amusement and enjoyment? It's one of my main passions.
Vote. The vote is open and up. Go to slido.com and the event code is BCOM0204.
Main principal joys.
All right, let's get your votes in. In the meantime, hey, do we have any interesting comments for our name for our mashup?
For our mashup, there was a couple that had come in there. Where'd they go? Frizzle's Next Generation sounds like it could actually exist.
I like that.
They did do a remake of the Magic School Bus.
They did. I've been watching it because I'm an adult, but also it's a terrible year.
Deep Space Grade 9.
That one.
Does anyone see any of the others? Star Trek: The Next Reunion.
And I think so far that's all we've got. So if anyone else has any other ideas,
and we'll put that picture back up after the vote. And I think we're going to be calling the vote in 3, 2, 1.
Beep.
Beep.
All right, so that goes.
And that is Scotty. Scotty has won the round. So round 1 went to Walter. Round 2 has gone to Scotty.
Congrats, Scotty.
There we are. He did compliment you on your fine Corolla.
Tis a fine vessel.
So, yeah, let's bring that back in. Just want everyone to know that BattleCOM is powered by StreamYard. So if you are looking to do any live streaming, StreamYard makes it easy, simple. This is not sponsored. I'm just saying it because I think more people should be doing entertaining shows. I have told people such as Claudio Capri, and he has taken it and run with it. So shout out to Claudio Capri for grinding away, doing the live streams. And also Slido, which again, this isn't sponsored. I have to... Yeah, so I'm paying for StreamYard. At least Slido is free. That's the one thing I saving grace here. But if you want to support the show, Linktree / Paul Ash. It says buy me a drink, and you can go there to buy a drink. Also, you'll see that there's a BattleCOM YouTube link in the Linktree. If you go there and subscribe, we're going to be doing a draw for a game bag. These are massive things. They hold about 7 copies of Ticket to Ride. They hold 40. Yeah, well, that size game, anyways. So it's 40 pounds, or if you use the backpack, or 50 pounds if you use the handles. I know with mine, it easily fits an entire Eclipse Second Dawn for the Galaxy, and could fit a second one super easy. So that's Linktree. Buy me a drink, and that money will be split between all the performers that you see coming up there. And subscribe to the new YouTube channel. So this was it. The battle stations, everyone. So everyone's choice was Deep Space Grade 9.
Yeah, I kind of like that one best.
All right, Deep Space Grade 9.
Congratulations. Thank you, Tim. That's a funny one. Good job being funny. I started that sentence and I did not know how it was going to end.
Sean Griffin said that he drove a 96 Corolla for 100,000 kilometers. The car had literally driven the distance to the moon. No shade for Corollas here. And this guy is somebody who's measured the distance to the moon several times.
Now, if the Corolla could actually get him to the moon, then that's impressive.
I wouldn't put it past a Corolla, to be honest. It's a good automobile.
This is our next mashup.
Like, I don't treat it well at all.
This is how you improve Star Trek.
This is how you improve Star Trek. This is the mashup to be named. So keep thinking about those as we're going through. Tim Rocliffe is saying thanks. He appreciates all the comedians jumping on and giving him credit. What is the battlefield? We got to play the battlefield.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jason Rockman here from Show 97.7 and from Montreal Comic Con, and I'm really, really happy to be with you to deliver the final BattleCOM of tonight's event. And I hope you're excited because I am. This is the question. Which villain was most correct? Good luck.
Boom. Breaking the budget. Free. To bring Jason Rockman. And so the first battlers are going to be Scotty Mars with his choice of Ozymandias, and the Wicked Witch of the West by Abby Stonehouse. I wasn't calling Abby the Wicked Witch of the West.
I would hope not.
No, I'm definitely not saying that. So those are the two choices. Abby, you get to go first on the positive round.
Okay. Well, this is yet again another basic bitch choice, but let's ignore that. Dorothy killed the witch's sister, which, I mean, if someone killed my sister, first off, I would be low-key kind of happy. Could be a freaking good butt later on in life. But then second, I would go to the end of this earth to make this person's life completely miserable. So yes, Wicked Witch of the West. Yes.
Oop, hang on. We did that quick and
Yeah, we're doing it again.
So it sounds terrible, right? Like kill 10 million people. That sounds like a really bad thing to do, but it's from the smartest guy on the planet, and it's the only way to save the planet. So Ozymandias knows that as a people, we like to have an enemy. Right? Like, that's just what we like. We get together with people and we're like, that guy sucks. That guy sucks. And we like the people that agree with us on who sucks. Well, the only way to save the world and prevent World War III was to get the Russians and the Americans to get together and agree on who sucks. And who sucks? A giant squid octopus thing from space. That sucks. So that's why he's right.
All right. Just a reminder to everyone, you're voting for not who's right, but who's most entertaining.
No, he's right.
So Scotty with his choice of Ozymandias, Abby with her choice of the Wicked Witch of the West. The vote is open. You can start voting.
So get your votes in. Quick those things. We believe in you.
So I just imagine it's either we got a delay happening or everyone was refilling their glasses at the same time.
Little column A, little column B.
Little column A, little Columbine.
What?
No.
What?
All right, you know what?
It wasn't worth
Music,
it.
Paul Ash, do not reflect the music.
No.
I can get that dark here.
Who do you think you are? Me?
Facts aren't jokes.
Yeah. All right. And yeah, since we're talking about mass murder in at least one of those answers, we're counting down from 4.
4. 4?
Yeah,
3.
4.
Really, of all the numbers to count down from? Let's count down from 7.5 next time. Why don't
Should
we?
be at 0 already.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And that one is going to Scotty Mars. Scotty Mars has won the first point of this battle in our final battlefield of this Season 2, Episode 4 edition of BattleCOM. You know, if I just say enough numbers the sentence will just sort of drop out at that point. This means Abby gets to go first on the negative round. You get to be negative about your choice of the Witch of the West.
No, the other guy. Don't I? Aren't I negative about the other guy?
Oh, yes, you're negative. You're negative. You're negative about Ozymandias.
I was gonna say you're gonna make my job easy.
So I'm gonna pretend like I know who this person is. But it sounds like, okay, yes, maybe he's the smartest person on Earth, but like even the smartest people on Earth are fucking wrong. So let's get a second opinion and not kill all of these people. So no, whatever, however you say his name.
Scotty.
Well,
negative about the Wicked Witch of the West.
I get what she's saying, right? Dorothy killed her sister and woe is me. But most sisters hate each other, as Abby pointed out. So first off, she should be happy and throwing Dorothy a massive party. And then secondly, it's so petty. You're going to torture this young Kansas girl and her little dog too, all because a house accidentally, maybe not intentionally, fell on somebody. You know, that shit happens. I mean, I dropped a basketball off the roof the other day. I hit a guy. There's no blood vendetta coming after me.
Well, that's because we live in the Maritimes.
Did Scotty just admit to assault? Yeah. All right.
Accidents.
Vote. Get your votes in. The Slido is open. Sounds weird to say. The Slido is open. The Slido is slid.
That's worse. No, just go back to the Slido is open, but say it in like a wizardy type voice.
Slido is open. Ew.
The Slido is lubed.
What kind of wizard voice is that?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Like an Irish wizard.
Okay, regardless of that, you should still hire Paul for all of your acting needs.
If you need leprechaun wizards, Paul's your guy.
I'll take it. I'll take the work. I will take the work.
I'll be the guy who knows a good plumber when he sees one.
Paul, I strangely want to write you that part. A leprechaun wizard.
Do it. Do it. Just don't make it slash fiction.
Why not?
There is. All right, we're counting that one down, and we actually have a request to count it down from 7.5.
7.5. I don't know how to do that on my fingers. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beep.
Beep will never not be funny.
That was the most confident beep that we had. Who actually won that one? Scotty won that one.
Yes.
So Scotty has taken.
I don't win in this show.
This is the first.
You the last time you were on, you won a round.
I don't remember.
I mean, what's the complaint here, though?
It's all about having the fun, Abby.
I know,
You're having
I'm
fun,
having
right?
all the fun.
Well, share it. Don't take it all. All right. Oh, wrong buttons. I got too many buttons.
I don't know what you're trying to do, Paul, so I can't help.
I know you can't help because I am switching my second screen as we move on. The next choice of villains who were correct, Dennis Hopper in Waterworld, because no one remembers the name of that character. As he faces off against Gaston from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh my god.
And I believe Abby is fangirling over Gaston. And was that wrong to say? I don't think
Good choice.
it is a good choice. That means going first is going to be Justin Shaw. Justin.
Oh man. This is actually gonna be really hard. Because how am I supposed to defend Gaston from Beauty and the Beast? He kidnapped Belle's dad. He then forces Belle to stay in his castle and is like, yeah, you got to come join me at dinner. And worst of all, this sorceress that he was a total dick to, the sorceress goes, just for that, I'm going to turn you into a... Oh, wait, that was the Beast. That was the person Gaston was trying to save Belle from. Sorry, that's my time. My bad. Sorry.
All right, and whoop, that's not Walter.
Nope.
That's
Abby
Walter.
So I know we've all probably watched Waterworld a bunch of times, so you guys are up on that movie and familiar with everything about it. I mean, you probably recall that Dennis Hopper's character, the villain character in this Waterworld movie, he's obsessed with playing golf. All he wants to do is to be able to play golf again in a world that has been ravaged by climate change. Hell, in 2020, he'd be the president. He'd be the president. You know what I'm saying? He'd be the damn
Vote.
Vote.
Get your votes in.
the president.
Sean Griffin is quoting the song. No one's as slick as Gaston. No one's as quick as Gaston.
I swear to God, if I lose to a popularity contest here.
Get the votes in. So far, it looks like you might.
Bullshit. Just because there was no Broadway musical of Waterworld? Come on.
I mean, wasn't there six of
Sean Griffin
Show
is saying
about it?
Waterworld is legitimately one of his favorite movies.
Way to go, Sean.
And I think you may have tainted it by
Unbelievable.
he's
Wow.
secretary.
This is a travesty.
All right, we're going to count this one down from 3.
3, sure. 2,
Oh,
1. Beep. All right.
That
it was
is
pretty
going-
close, but sorry, Paul. You say it. It's your show.
You say it better than I do.
Congratulations, Justin.
thank you. I'm very brave.
Sorry, I should have used my Lumiere voice for that, but no one wants to hear that.
So Justin has won that round. That means Walter's going first on the negative round. That's the wrong button.
That's the right button.
Are you kidding me with like legitimizing Gaston's behavior? Because why? Because the Beast is problematic too, and that's and you think Gaston's interested in a consensual relationship? We're gonna root for him because Beast has his own problems. What is this? Like, what is this? Chris D'Elia versus Cosby here? Christ's sake, there's no winners.
Oh. Yeah.
That wasn't a mic drop. That was a mic toss down. Justin,
Threw it at
see if
the
you
damn
can.
window. So you mentioned in comparing Dennis Hopper and Waterworld that he's like the president. I do want to remind you, you're arguing that he's right. Are you saying that the president is right about anything? I would love to have more takes about Waterworld, but like most of the people that were alive when that movie came out and going to the movies, I didn't go.
All right, vote.
He's also the president.
All right, can I just say this is one of my favorite negative rounds, or my favorite negative round of this show so far? Damn, guys.
Yes.
Look, you're making me say more swears.
Wow.
Yeah, she said, damn. Sean Griffin, Emily, and I, and all the fans want to hear Erica's Luminaire voice.
I'm sorry, I don't have a Lumiere voice. I might have a Sebastian voice, but that is
Jerry
not
Orbach.
relevant right now.
Jerry Orbach sings the greatest hits of the Lumineers.
Get your votes in. Get your votes in. We are on gold moments. Gold moments.
Get your votes, and while you're at it, try the gray stuff. It's delicious.
Transgressive. It's like they couldn't find one French actor. You know, they're like, what?
They're really
What? Who screams? Who screams like the the Parisian aesthetic? Jerry Orbach.
and Ewan McGregor, apparently.
Like, yeah, it's brutal.
I think they only knew Gerard Depardieu when he was busy.
No, and drunk.
I cannot be a candle. That is an insult to me.
Whoop.
He heard it was a
What just
cartoon and
happened?
assumed it wouldn't pay
Oh.
well.
I don't know.
All-
What did you do?
All the votes came in for Justin and it broke the computer. Oh, I was joking.
Ooh.
It happened.
No.
Oh,
there we
Oh,
go.
hell.
Oh,
Fuck.
Was this was the negative round? Yeah.
Yes.
Are you kidding me? If I lose to Waterworld,
You
are
know.
you kidding me?
When it comes
Oh,
to
Kevin
Waterworld,
Costner lost to
everybody loses,
Waterworld.
You know.
Oh, yes, he
you
did.
know?
The
You know what I'm
audience
saying?
lost to Waterworld.
Did
You
Kevin
know.
Costner's career, like, was that it? Like, did he try to recover after Waterworld, or was that just like?
Kevin Costner tried to recover for 20 years.
'Cause I
Like
feel like
he's
he had like Kevin Costner was some hot shit Back in
he
the early
spent
90s.
he spent the 90s recovering. He also did the Postman. That was a disaster too. There was he had like 9 flops in a row, and then
It was budget control. Budget control was his problem.
Poor Kevin Costner, man.
The films weren't bad. It's just they cost way too much to make.
No, they were also bad.
All right, counting down from 3.
From 3, 2, 1, bip, because that's how they say beep in French.
Le beep.
So Walter has won that round. That means Justin is going first on the free-for-all round, so you can be positive, negative, just be entertaining, or a roast attack upon your opponent.
This is me. All right. So we're talking about Gaston and what he'd be like as a partner. He'd be great. Are you kidding me? He's walking around France and he's got like all these babes being like, "Oh, marry me." And he's like, "No, you're dumb. I want a girl who reads." And sure, in like the first 90 seconds of the movie, he like threw the book out of her hand and was like, "Get that out of there." But what that says is, hey, you don't need that. You're smart enough. And that's what you want. You want Gaston, who wants the smart girl.
What's Dennis Hopper's real gripe? Real gripe in Waterworld, though, is ultimately that Kevin Costner is an overhyped douchebag that needs to fuck off. I think, Dennis Hopper is the hero of that movie.
There we are. Get your
Screw
votes.
Dennis Hopper. Screw Kevin Costner.
Get your votes in.
Vote.
Poor Pa Kent.
Vote for the reimagining of Waterworld.
As well as the reimagining of Beauty and the Beast, I guess. All right, so actually, while we're waiting for the votes to come in, Justin, did you intend for this to be about animated Gaston or Luke Evans' real life?
I don't know if I've seen the live action one. That wasn't even on my radar.
No.
All right, it's
we just had an upset.
Oh, come on.
Walter had been in the lead for the entire thing. I think we're going to have to call this on 4.
Yeah, because the 6th viewer isn't going to vote.
Come on, reluctant support.
Beep.
That is Justin. Justin has secured the win of the round.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
wow.
I know.
Sketchy.
Hey, listen, there's a great number for a suicide crisis line.
Oh.
All right, so finals.
We are going into the finals, and the finals are going to be between Scotty and Justin. And I just have to find the correct voting list to go to.
All right, so while he's working on that, Scotty, I think you go first in the positive round. So positive about your choice of that guy from Watchmen.
It's great picking someone that nobody can pronounce their name.
Ozymandias, and it's Ozymandias.
Ozymandias. It's so fun to do that because it's hard to rebut against him. But the problem why people really think he's wrong is twofold. One, he kills characters that people like everybody. The comedian's awesome. He raped a woman. He's not awesome. He killed a rapist. And then on top of that, Rorschach. Everybody loves Rorschach, and he kills him too. But the other reason why people don't like him and think he's wrong is because it's math. And who likes math? But he does the math and goes 10 million, 4 billion. I'm going to get rid of the 10 million. And it was New Yorkers. It's a good choice, right? If you're going to wipe out a city, New York, yeah, sure, why not? So it just, at the end of the day, he was right in his thinking. It just, he maybe should have presented it in a prettier package. Like with emojis.
All right.
So I do think Gaston is right in Beauty and the Beast, because if he's the antagonist, that means the Beast is the protagonist. Can I just remind you, the Beast became the Beast because he was an asshole. There is a sorcerer that was going around turning assholes into beasts if they were asshole-ish. Gaston wasn't on the list. Just saying.
Vote. Voting is open. Sean Griffin has said that he likes math, so I think he might have lost that vote. And wait, how do you know if we've seen the live action Beauty and the Beast?
He clearly hasn't. Otherwise, he would remember that the Beast has like the head of a buffalo, but like the pecs of Dwayne the Rock Johnson. That is not an image that leaves your head very easily.
Also, the penis of a buffalo.
That was a weird line for the voting to tie on.
They do need the Beast walking out of the shower scene in that live action. Well,
I said knock first.
Lumiere, not again. Why? Every time.
Lumiere accidentally walking in on him.
Sacre bleu.
That's how Chip got the chip in the cup. Anyway.
Wait,
Two chips,
how
one
do
cup?
you think Chip got chips, Scotty?
Beast was swinging around and knocked him off the table. Hands free.
All right.
Gross.
We're going to be calling this in 5,
4. Please vote. 3, 2, 1. Tie beep.
Tie beep.
Tie beep. So no points awarded. We are going into the negative round. Scotty went first, so Justin goes first in the negative round.
Okay, what's Ozymandias? Fucking Ozymandias' superpower. He's a nerd. That's what his power is. He's a big nerd. That's all. I wrote a note on this. I was like, just nerd. That's all he is. He's just smart, but he's a nerd about it. Batman was smart too, but he didn't come up with a stupid name like Ozymandias. He called himself Batman because he was too busy kissing girls and stuff. The friggin' nerd.
Justin, forget the target audience for the show. Scotty.
Oh, shit. Already babes watching.
Listen, it's true. Ozymandias may have been an incel, but that's not the point. The point is that Gaston is a serial stalker. Like, if this was modern day, he would be all up in her DMs. He'd be on her IG, on her Facebook, on her Twitter. The man was obsessed with Belle. She was the prettiest girl. That's why he wasn't going after the other ones, because Gaston was like, I only get the best chicks. And that's it. And then when he saw this big dick swinging beast running around in town, he was like, I got to kill that guy because obviously I can't compete with him physically. So the only thing I can do is kill him. And that's, I mean, I've seen enough HLN and crime shows. Killing to win somebody's love, it never works out.
All right, vote. Let's see your votes. The voting is open. Justin with his choice of Gaston from Beauty and the Beast, or Scotty from Ozymandias from Watchmen.
Can we just give him like a cool, fun nickname, like Uncle Ozzy, so that we don't have to start pronouncing it?
Call him Nerd Magoo for all I care.
He's named after the Egyptian pharaoh. It's a very refined and classy name, Ozymandias.
It's actually pre-Egyptian.
Oh, fuck off, Paul.
You know what? Batman, he got his name because like he hung out with bats and shit.
Yeah. They literally just combined the word bat and the word
All right,
man.
Tim Rookcliffe, I want to know what you're drinking because I've never seen you do that many mistypes.
What's wrong with stalkers?
What's wrong with stalkers?
What's wrong with a stalker?
Oh,
what's wrong with them? Well, you know.
Nothing when they're as cool as you, Tim. I move on Friday, 8 a.m.
So this is 3,
2, 1. Beep. Thank you guys for actually voting, viewers. So that is Justin, which means, Paul, where are we going?
A free-for-all round?
Yes, indeed.
Who won the first one? Okay. I lost track.
No one won the first one. That's why we're going to a free-for-all round.
All right. We're going to a free-for-all round. So Justin won that one. That means Scotty goes first on this one.
Listen, the thing with Ozymandias and his plan was that it brought the world together. Just sit back right now. What's everybody wish for? What's everybody going to wish for on New Year's Eve? I just want world peace. And that's what he brought us. He basically sat by a campfire and sang Kumbaya, and all the people of the world joined hands and rocked back and forth. And it was a beautiful, magical time. I mean, if anything, that character should be taught in school on how to get shit done, because he got shit done.
Boom.
Boom. So, hey, we all know how Gaston, right? Everybody hates him all around the village in France. Oh, wait, no, they all like love him. They're like, Gaston, Pumae. And then Gaston hears that the beast is like kidnapped Belle, and he's like, I'm going to do this by myself. Wait a minute. I'm going to rally some troops. He's going to get incite a riot of people to support him. And they're like, yeah, Gaston, he gets it. He's going to save the day, because for all he knows, Beast is an asshole. Like, he doesn't know about that whole inward journey of, I changed. I've got books and stuff, so that makes me sensitive. So I'm not buying it, Beast. Not buying it. Not buying it. Just like I didn't buy a ticket to the live action one.
Vote. Get your votes in.
It's on Disney Plus, so you can just watch it now. Like, it's not too late.
I'm also not buying Disney Plus.
Yeah, I don't have Disney Plus, but if you want to send me your password, Scotty, that'd be totally fine.
Yeah, same place.
No, they need money. They need to keep making The Mandalorian. They need money.
Oh, I'm sorry.
wow.
Are you worried that Disney doesn't have enough money?
Yes.
You know, that is a funny kind of bait and switch, isn't it? It's like, oh, I don't want any more live action Disney movies, but in order to get more like Star Wars stuff, it's like you got to give money to the same person. So it's like, hell, can I earmark this money? Like,
And I do want to apologize to Walter. I was wrong. I thought Ozymandias was Sumerian, but apparently it's the Greek name for Ramses the Second.
I only mentioned this because it's a plot point in Watchmen. It's like it's tied into the whole deal. Like, it wasn't based on my actual knowledge of pharaohs.
glad we cleared that up.
And Paul sounded like Egon from Ghostbusters. I thought it was Sumerian, but
Oh, for the next reboot, there I could be hired. We have. All right, we're going to be calling this one on 4.
4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Justin. I mean, Happy New Year. Yay. All right. So that's 2 for Justin, which means that Justin has won this battle. Congratulations, Justin.
Why do you sound so sad, Erica?
I didn't want to steal his thunder. And
Well,
Paul's going to say it way better because he's, like got that accent and like the announcer voice. And I'm just like, hey guys, what's up? like trying really desperately hard to cover up my East End Italian accent that Walter is also desperately trying very hard to cover up despite not even being Italian.
I'm glad I won because I realized within like 2 minutes of this thing that, oh shit, I'm going to be standing this entire show. And so if you see me like wobbling, that's why. It's just don't hurt my feet.
So we also want to make a point to thank Tina Spirals, who is our t-shirt model from the BattleCOM t-shirt, the classic t-shirt she's modeling there. That is, you'll see that at BattleCOM TV on Facebook. And just as a point, what's the best names that we saw coming out from these? People are saying Thanos was Tim Rockcliffe said that Thanos was right too.
Oh, not a good time to be saying that, man. Huh? I feel like that movie hits different in 2020.
Oh yeah,
I agree because he was trying to put an end to the crappy Marvel movies.
I was gonna say, yeah, because Thanos is trying to kill 1.5% of the population or whatever.
All right, we've for the mashup names, we've got The Trouble with Crossovers.
Nice.
The Trouble with a Dollar Store Knockoffs. The Trouble with Children.
I kind of like that one.
Captain Kirk, the results have come in. You are the father.
I was thinking The Trouble with Grogu.
Grogu.
I like that one too. I went a little bit further out. Like I just kind of I didn't stick specifically to these franchises and episodes, and I went with Nightmare at less than 12 parsecs.
Nice.
Just
That's
bring it
a
into the
deep cut.
Twilight Zone, but why not?
All right, performers, do you have a favorite from these?
I kind of like The Trouble with Children.
Yeah.
Yeah, it loops in the child, so I dig that.
It's pretty good.
All right, Trouble with Children. We Evan C. Abrams is the person who's created this nice little motion art. We want to definitely thank Abby Stonehouse, Justin Shaw, Scotty Mars, Walter J. Lyng. We're going to put their banners up, Erica, of all of them at the bottom in sequence, so you can follow them on the various things. Also, there's Erica Taddeo. I'm Paul Ash.
So follow Abby.
Yes.
Follow. Oh wait, these are out of order. Follow Justin. Follow Scotty. Follow Walter. And where am I? You can follow me on Instagram to see pictures of cats.
They're good pictures.
And
good chat, right?
Linktree is where you can go to if it was where it says buy a drink, anything that's donated there in the next 24 hours is going to be split between all the performers that that you see on screen right now. But also the merch store link is there. So if you want to get yourself a classic BattleCOM Cat with a Sword t-shirt, it comes in multiple different colors. Also the Gamerflex hoodies, such as saying losing is a learning experience. I'm here to teach you. And so those are available via the Linktree, Linktree / Paul Ash. So it's a merch store or a Teespring store. I thought there was one other thing here, but we want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching the show. Congratulations. Winner of the first round is Walter J. Lyng. Winner of the second round was Scotty Mars. Winner of the third round was Justin Shaw.
And don't forget the participation award to Abby.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Who had the
salt
most
in
fun?
wound.
Who had the most fun? The best fun.
The best fun. And if you are watching, please also on the Linktree, you can go to our new YouTube page. We need to try to get up to 100 subscribers, but I will take whatever I can get at this point in time. Denny Leger is saying, thanks for the fun all. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe to us on YouTube. If you have not hidden your YouTube channel, we'll be able to see who has subscribed. And by Friday, so subscribe by Wednesday. And on Friday, if you are still subscribed, we are going to be doing a draw for a game bag from boardgametables.com. So they're freaking sweet. So check it out. There's pictures on the Facebook page.
Wherever it is.
Yes, it's support the channel. See with the Linktree, all that is there. So it's like watching the developmentally challenged class at Hogwarts with everybody trying to wave and point.
Well, Hagrid's here, so
it's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Oh, Ozymandias.
My name is Paul Ash. Remember, I love you all. Good night.
Good night, everyone.